because I kind of had a really good news. Hello and welcome back to my vlogs. Reese Bubble Explosion, I guess, vlogs. The last video I took on, which I uploaded, was on the 5th of October. So on 6th of October was kind of my last day in London before I leave and came back to Swansea. And what I did is that day, all I did is literally took videos of the places that I would like to remember, I guess. My experience in that university and London itself wasn't that amazing for me. I spent most of my time literally my flat, which I took video of my room, and the campus, my university campus. That's it. That's all I spent my time in. Most of my time, 95% of my time, was in these two places and the area, definitely. So I took a video of the park, which I was sitting, and I recorded my last video. I for some reason recorded when I was walking. I also recorded when I was walking on my way to uni. I recorded how the uni looks from the outside. I recorded where I spend most of my time because I did a master's, so it was in the library. I recorded that. I recorded my favorite hub, and what I also did in my last week there, I changed the hub name. It was supposed to be Hub C, and because I spent too much time in that hub, a lot of time, I get to meet that I became friends with the IT help desk of how many hours and days I spent in that hub, and I changed it to Hub Re. Big R, little tiny E, that barely people can notice it, because I had some fun with my friends in basketball court. So I took videos of them. I took videos of the basketball court. It was a great memories there. I spent hours and hours. Don't take this as an advice, but I succeeded. I used to not attend lots of my lectures, and I would go and play in that basketball court. I had my own reasons, but I still did very well in my assignments. Most of them. I got 3 of them first, 2 of them 2-1, and 1 of them was like 2-2. So I guess I did very well, though I lived my whole life in that court. The park, where I also spend most of the time there, meditate and lay under the sun, just chill with friends. And then I traveled the next day, which was Saturday. I came back here to Swansea. Today is like the 14th of October. For the whole last week, let's say I was all over the place. It was very hard to leave London, as much as I didn't love it that much, but you know, I still spent time there. I built relationships and friends, so having to leave was still a bit too hard for me. I was sad. Also, when I came here, when I stayed with my teacher, she lives far away from Swansea Centre. Most of my friends are in Swansea Centre, or at least a walking distance from there. She lives like 40 minutes away with a bus. So it was very hard for me to go meet my friends. And not just that, I love Swansea because of the beach, and there is no beach close by this area. That was one thing that kind of also didn't make me feel a bit happy in the start, because I love just sitting down and looking at the sea and the ocean. It's like my only best friend is the ocean. I was all over the place. I had my down days too. I was very, very sad. I didn't know what to do with my life. I was lost. But yesterday I recorded a video because I kind of had a really good news. And this is what I said. I'm not supposed to see there, I'm supposed to see here. Welcome back to my vlogs. I've been here for a week. I've been trying to adapt. You know, finishing university, and as much as I have this part-time job, the volunteer thing, I literally felt lost. I felt like I had nothing to do. Let me put this place in a better place, because I feel like I'm hanging and my hands is hurting. That's better. The light is beautiful. What I did is I contacted a teacher of mine in my foundation course. She has an extra room, and I asked her if she can let me come in and stay for a while. For the first week I was here, I was you know, I was lost. I wanted to vlog, but emotionally I couldn't, because I just felt like there's nothing to do to put there, and I wish I did. Supposedly, I'm not the only person who's going through this. Anyone who finished their education system and then they have this time, the gap until they get a job, you feel very lost, you feel empty, it's a weird feeling, I can't even explain it. I mean, I tell you, I had my emotional days. There's one day I didn't know what to do. I mean, I have options, but still it was so hard, and I just felt lost. Anyhow, as bad as my days were, I still, I always get to kind of block those sad moments and I get to enjoy. Yesterday, which was the 12th of October, a couple of meetings. One of them is with my previous lecturer and someone I knew from my bachelor degree university, UWTSD. I love you. In those meetings and stuff, it was nice. It was just talking, updating. It wasn't, nothing professional or a job or anything. Though, long time ago in September, I applied for a couple of roles online, with what I'm in love with, which is marketing, and in my university, which I also love, UWTSD. They didn't reply since then, so they say if we don't reply to you within the next 5 working days, that means you didn't get the job. I kind of felt like I didn't get the job. When I went to those meetings, I had a little tiny hope that might be something, but when I was talking to this person, it doesn't seem like there is anything, but it was just an update about my life, I guess, which I didn't mind. It was nice. The funny thing is, I also saw one of the marketing people on my way down when I was leaving the university, and I was telling her that I applied and I didn't get any response, but then I told them, it doesn't matter to me. Everything happens for a reason. As much as I really wanted the role, I didn't care if I didn't get it. I wasn't hurt, I wasn't anything, it was just not meant to happen. What I did though, so I had the meeting, there was nothing actual come out of it. I still left my cards, because I had them, and I left them there to the guy, and I told him, I'm interested to help in any way, because I love my university, I love UWTSD, the way it changed and transformed my life, and they made me go far with just 3 years. I didn't want anything in return. I just wanted to kind of pay back for what they did to me, because they didn't just give me education, they gave me lots of amazing emotional support, personal support, and I would have wanted anything. He said he would let me know if there's anything come up or anything. As a networking person, my dad always taught me to be like that. Wasn't just enough with that meeting, so what I went is I passed through Creative Bubble, which is a little tiny department in my previous university. It does with like making speeches, bringing people in and stuff like that. I went there again, talked about myself, and I left them a couple of cards, just passed by and said hi, told them I'm here for a few months. I told them if they need anyone to speak or something, since I'm a graduate in the university, it would be my honor to do it. I left a couple of cards, I talked about my Infinitum Academy and my Infinitum Education company that I'm volunteering in, and I also left them some cards there. They seemed like they're interested. I had no expectations, I didn't want anything. Today morning I was going through my emails for my volunteering job. I have to go through the emails, and when I was going through them, I see an email saying from the human resource. I was like, what? Let me read it. And I get to read it, and I can see that they're telling me to come for an interview. I mean, I'm very excited just because I got the interview. Whether I get the role or not, for me, just them giving me the opportunity to have the interview just made my day. And I believe it has to do with the mentality. I believe in the law of attraction so bad, and meditating and this whole spiritual side of life, I guess, and the energy. Funny story, the email, I received it actually yesterday while I was doing my meeting, which was amazing. I'm just surprised. I'm very happy and excited, and I'm surprised. I can't wait to see what happens. The meeting is like a week from now. I mean, not the meeting. The interview is a week from now, and I just can't wait to see what happens. Whether I get it or not, I'm just excited. Very excited. Everything happens soon for a reason. I'm off now for my driving lessons. I have a driving lesson at 4:45. I'm bad at driving. If anyone out there, be careful if I drive. Just make sure you stay 1,000 miles away. I wish you have a great day. Remember, Positive thinking do play a huge role in your life. Following your intuition and your heart also plays an important role. After I finished my course, coming to Swansea, wasn't something I had to do. I just chose to do it. For me, it's because I feel like it's my home, so I decided to come back. But also my heart was calling me so bad to tell me, you need to go back to Swansea. And maybe this was the reason, you just never know. Always follow your heart. And I know sometimes doing steps in your life could be very scary. The outcome out of this risk or the step that you're gonna make, maybe 1% out of it to actually come true, but really doing it and following your heart is the best way to success. I wish you guys have a great day, an awesome day. I hope this update helps you out. I'm not a daily vlogger, not yet. It takes a long time for that to happen. Let you know, I hope you enjoy my vlogs. Let me know if you want to see my face more. I do totally think you guys all should follow your heart. I know there is a lot of things that tells you logic and stuff is better, but life is all about risks. It is all about risks. My driving lesson actually wasn't as bad as I thought. Not that bad, but I still need way more hours to get into my system before I can drive on the streets. I really hope you guys have a great day, an awesome day, and be happy, be positive, take the risk, take that risk. The one you're thinking right now about it, take that risk, grab it, and just follow your heart. I really hope you have an awesome and a great day. Remember, do not forget, you are the king of yourself and you are the queen of yourself. And remember, I love you.